Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. You can see the time is just after 5 a.m. I have a plane to catch, which is starting to board at 7:20 out of LAX, 8 a.m. departure, landing at 3 p.m. East Coast time, Orlando, Florida, where I will be spending the entirety of December, and a good portion of that will be spent at Walt Disney World. Oh yes, for the holidays. What better way to round out this unusual year with a little happiness? I'm inviting you to join me. Shall you? I always travel very light, just never, always carry on. One for the overhead bin and one for under the seat. First order of business is to take an Uber, cruise up the freeway. The sun's not even out yet. The sun's just starting to peek up over the horizon. It's gonna be a beautiful trip. Arrived at LAX with that iconic, well, there's the tower, but then I think that used to be a restaurant right there. Gonna be flying Delta, and I will not be alone on this journey. Theme park obsession Dylan is here.
What's up?
We are going full Disney.
Oh yes.
If you will. We have plenty of park reservations. We are staying at the Pop Century. And we're gonna be sharing an aisle with no one in the middle seat. This is like a full-on labyrinth through here almost.
I'm waiting for like a creature to jump out.
Waiting for David Bowie?
Yeah.
You didn't take your shoes off? Maybe I didn't have to take my shoes off. We're now taking a shuttle bus over to where we gotta go. And there's a little bit of oh, they've already cut the line. I have to wonder if these are our pilots.
Hey, thanks. You have a great day.
They could be. Maybe we're loading on with our pilots. We're going to 135, right?
Yeah.
Just follow the pilots. Are you guys going to Orlando?
I am.
Are you our pilots?
I am.
You're our pilot.
Yeah. Yes.
I have never met a pilot before that's going to be taking me to Orlando.
Oh, good deal.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
My name's Adam and this is Dylan.
Hey, Dylan.
Yeah.
It's Dave. It's nice to meet you.
Dave, we're looking forward to the flight.
Good deal. Well, I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Oh, we're doing some, okay, it's like, that's going much faster than the bus is.
Okay. Nice. I was with the truck. Gotcha.
There it is. That's our pony. Well, it's not really a horse, it's an airplane, but that's it. Always a good rule of thumb to get here early. We got here about an hour and a half before. If we had not done that, it's about to board now. If we had got here an hour before, 45 minutes prior, would not have made it with all the the bus transportation and whatnot. So definitely glad we got here just a tad early. What would have been the odds of us making this if we would not have gotten here at the time we did?
We probably would have had to be running through the terminal. Thank you.
What does that say?
I think we're on a Boeing 757. Is that correct? I think that's correct. I think that's usually what the standard airline is. The
757?
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm too enamored with like just wiping all this down.
Yeah, I'm about to do it myself with my little wipe.
Little handy wipe? The little handy wipe going?
Oh yeah.
Gonna wipe it down?
Wipe that down.
Keep it clean. Getting all the little nooks and crannies there.
Because they do sanitize the plane, but you know what? It's nice to just get a little.
I like a little double sanitation.
Oh yeah.
Over both your nose and mouth is required throughout our flight. If you forget, we will gently remind you to ensure the safety of your fellow customers and crew members.
A gentle reminder.
To the west and then climbing up to 38,000 feet, our cruise altitude. Time en route from takeoff to landing, as you probably already know, 4 hours, 14 minutes. We may be able to improve on that just a little bit. We get a nice tailwind helping us out. The weather on the east coast is not nearly as nice as it is out here. We got cloudy skies, a little bit of light rain, and it's a little bit cooler. We'll give you an update on the weather when we get a whole lot closer. For now, sit back, relax. It's great having you on board.
That's
we'll
our
be
captain.
On our way shortly.
That's the guy we met on the bus.
Safety features of our 757 aircraft.
757.
After completion of the safety
So, yeah,
demo, if you have any
757.
questions, please don't hesitate to ask any one of us as we make our final walkthrough.
With the adjustment of the wings. FLA meaning Florida. Greater Los Angeles area down there. It is a little tough to see, but downtown, you see the cityscape down there, out in the center of the screen. Going from a mountainous region to a very flat section of the country. A little slightly different terrain on either coast.
We get past Phoenix, they say it should be nice and smooth, so we'll get it out then. I'm expecting an on-time, maybe a little bit early arrival into Orlando. We'll give you an update on the arrival time and the weather when we get a whole lot closer. For now, sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. We'll be talking to you in a little while.
Just given another Purell single, a Biscoff, it's like a little dessert treat, some whole grain Cheez-Its, purified drinking water, and a napkin, and a baggie. Gotta have the baggie. You get a baggie too?
I got a baggie. It's nice and convenient. You can even put your trash back into the bag.
You could use that for camera batteries.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you can put some camera batteries in there. I always like to look at the patterns, the grid work down there on the ground. Almost looks like a quilt from way up here. There's a slight haze on the horizon. It's pretty neat looking. Getting some nice cloud formations now. Starting to get thick on with the clouds. So beautiful up here. And not too much longer. About to take the final turn, and in a few minutes we'll be preparing to land. definitely filled in a little bit. Now completely above all the clouds.
Starting at the south. Yeah, weather right now, cloudy skies, 10 miles visibility. Once you get to the west, that's 70 degrees. You're flying up first across runway, landing at 13 knots the hour. Taxi to terminal gate 7373. Literally, it's certainly been a pleasure having you on board. We don't need to join up. We thank you for choosing Delta Airlines. It's our flight. It's private.
Caution, open overhead vents. Flight attendants will be coming to the cabin to collect any items that you wish to discard.
Notice how these pop up just to kind of slow the plane down. I don't know a lot about how all this works, but it would be my assumption, because once those lifted, it seems like the speed decreased. I'm probably completely incorrect. Don't hold me to this, but that might be John Travolta's landing pad down there going over Ocala. And it used to be owned by the guy who created Nautilus, and then John Travolta bought the property from him. I believe that's it.
Flight attendants will be coming to the cabin once again to collect those items from you.
Really can't get a good perspective here of the greater Orlando area as we were doing that little shift. It's very difficult to see it, but I believe WDW is way over there. We're not really in close proximity, but man, we're really doing like a grand circle tour almost. It's way over there. Doing the full loop around Orlando. Slowing things down a bit. See right through the wing. Look at that, you can see right through the wing. Going back the opposite way, there's another one taking off. We're here.
We're here.
We made it. Woo! Not sure if we're going to make it on this transportation. This technically is a monorail.
Not only our world-class theme parks and attractions, but all of our accommodations, restaurants, retail shops, and of course our parks.
It's certainly beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It is the season. Surprisingly, it's rather cool out here. There's a briskness in the air. I mean, you can definitely feel a little humidity, but... Oh yeah, back on property. Staying on property for the next 9 or 10 days. I could have taken the Magical Express, which is that bus from the airport. I want to do other things as well, so opted for renting the car. That's going to do it for today, as I officially have arrived at a bowling pin, which is adjacent to the accommodations. If you enjoyed this particular episode, give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, helps keep you in the loop. Update on future uploads here on this channel. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.